Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Happy December. I can't believe it's December already. It's December the 1st today, but this video probably isn't going to be up till like January, the way things are going at the minute. I'm really excited about this video and I think that people will like it. I think it'll be helpful. I really just want to make videos that are actually helpful to somebody and not just, here's what I bought. I've had a load of comments which I need to reply to. I just haven't had a chance. With moving and everything, it's all just been crazy. But hopefully my son will be starting nursery, hopefully maybe this week or next week, so I'll have a bit more time to actually do stuff. But I've been getting a lot of comments on my videos, like my wholesale unboxing videos, asking, how much did you make from this cloth? How much profit did you make? Did it all sell? And that kind of stuff. And it's really hard to answer them questions. If you're buying like a box of 200 things, but then you're also buying all other bits, things don't sell in order. Obviously, some things take like a year to sell, some things sell straight away. So it's really, really hard when you're doing that over and over again to actually figure out how much you make on a specific lot. So I wanted to go back over and kind of review the three main, probably the most popular ones, which was bulk vintage wholesale. I've done two videos of them. The first one was the 25 kilograms of denim jackets, and the second one was the 45 kilograms of vintage skirts. I did a video about wholesaleclearance.co.uk and a box of tech items I bought from there. And recent ones is from Brit Deals. I got a box of shoes, 6 brand new shoes. I think it was a box of 6, and some clothes. So what I'm going to do is I've gone through all my sales, painstakingly gone through every single sale and added up what I've sold and how much I've made from each of these 3 places. So I'm really excited to share it because I think it's like so useful. It's all well and good seeing what people are buying and stuff, but what people really want to know is how much can you make? So disclaimer before we get into the numbers and stuff, I'm not like an expert in selling things or anything. I still feel like a total noob. I just guess everything. There'll be hundreds of people that sell things for far more than me and make far more money than me. I don't make like a crazy amount of money or anything. I'm still very new. I mean, my first big lot of stuff that I bought was in like July. Before that, I've just been buying from charity shops and little bits and bats like that. So I'm still really new at this buying things in big amounts. So I'm still like learning and getting to grips with it. So please don't look at this as if like this is all you can make, or this is just what I've done and how much I've made. And yeah, let's get into it. So the first one I want to talk about is wholesale clearance, because I think that was the first video I made and the first place I bought stuff from. I got a box of stuff and it was £100, and there was walkie-talkies and these little pen camera things that I thought were really cool. So it cost me £100, and this was in May, so over 7 months. I haven't sold everything actually. I've still got some of the pens that aren't listed, so that's helpful. One lesson we can learn already is if you have stuff, just list it, because you can't really sell it unless it's listed. But so far, of the things that I have listed, which is most of it, in sales, I've made £264.50, and that's a profit of £164.50p. These numbers are not, I'm not taking off fees or anything like that. This is just tried to simplify it as much as I could. It was already quite hard to work out. So just bear that in mind, that this isn't minus fees. However, postage isn't involved in this because I put postage onto my items most of the time. How much I spent on the box, like the total amount of sales, and that number take away the cost of goods. So we're just going to do that. So that's a profit of £164.50p, which I'm really happy with. I think that's a great amount to get back. This is where we're all going to differ, because we all have different models. We all work differently. What's good for me is not good for you, and vice versa. So, but for me, putting £100, I look at it as in like, if I had a bank account or a savings account or an investment account, and I put £100 in, and in 7 months that's going to turn into £264.50. I'd be happy with that. So that's kind of how I look at it. So wholesale clearance, that's how much I made on that box. The next one I did was bulk, and the first, this is going to be the interesting one, because this is the one where I've had the most negative comments about bulk vintage, as well as the most people asking how much I made, as well as people assuming that I didn't make anything. So this is going to be interesting. So this is based off three different lots that I bought from bulk vintage. The first lot was the denim jackets, which was the first thing I bought. I got all excited about it, made a video about it, and it was 25 kilograms of vintage jackets, denim jackets. Very cool. I still think they are super cool. The second lot was £350, and that was a 45 kilograms of ladies' vintage skirts, and there was, I don't know, about 250 skirts or something in that one. The last lot that I bought was 45 kilograms of like vintage windbreaker coats. I didn't do a video about that, but I shared it on Instagram. So altogether with bulk vintage, I have spent £975. This is over the last 6 months. And the total sales, £2,786.57 in sales. And that's a profit of £1,811.57. But let's get into the individual lots, right? So overall, the last 5 months from bulk vintage, I've made a profit of nearly £2,000. So I'm happy with that. Other people may not be. It is a lot. It has been a lot of work. Not gonna lie, it's not been easy. I think this is where, though, people can get disheartened with buying big lots of these vintage clothes from these places. You know, this is just one bulk vintage, but there is like a lot. So I'm gonna break it down into the individual lots just to show, just to kind of illustrate my point here, right? Is that for the denim jackets, I spent the most amount, which was £400. Now, knowing what I know now, I wouldn't spend £400 on a bundle that are the same. So in the last 6 months in sales, I've made £370.90. So I'm still £30 down on that bundle. But I still have a load of jackets left. Will I make my money back? Yes. I definitely will make a profit. I know that. You know, if I sell the same amount in the next 6 months, then I'm going to be up a few £100s. But when you compare it to the next lot that I bought, which was 45 kilograms of vintage skirts for £350, and I have so far sold £2,182.68 worth of them skirts, and that's only in the last 4 months. So in a shorter period of time, I've made over £2,000 just on that bundle. And on the coats that I bought in September, so it's only been in 2 months, I spent £225 and I've sold £296.99. So in 2 months, I've more than made my money back. So you can see the last 2 bundles have, you know, outsold the first one by a lot. Not good at math, so I don't know by how much, but you see what I mean. But if I'd have just bought the first lot, and then in 6 months, you know, I'm just making my money back, that's not great. And I could have just stopped there and thought, no, this doesn't work, it's rubbish, blah, blah, blah. But then the next lot that I bought, just in a few months, I've made over £2,000. So you can see how you're not going to make, you know, not every one is going to be amazing. You're not going to make thousands on every one, but on some of them you will, but on some of them you won't. So it's all about learning and trying, and I think I'm willing to take that risk of a few £100s to see if something works. So from bulk vintage, in the last 6 months, I've spent £975 altogether. I've generated sales of £2,786.57, and that's a profit of £1,811.57. Some people might not think that's great. I think it's really good. I'm really happy with that. Not gonna lie, it's not been super easy. It's not the easiest way to make money in the world, but it works. If you have the space and the time, then it definitely works. It makes sense for some people it doesn't. But for me, it makes sense, and I love it. I absolutely love getting big bundles delivered to my house, and I don't know what's in it, and some of it might not be any good, and that's just how it goes. So, Brit Deals. Now, this isn't really fair. This is where it's not really fair, because I only got these like a month ago. So whilst Wholesale Clearance has had 7 months, and the denim jackets have had 6 months, the skirts have had 2 or 3 months, the coats have had 2 months. Brit Deals have only had a month, and I've only listed the shoes, which are there. The shoe box I got from them was 110, including delivery, for the 6 pairs of shoes. I've sold 2 pairs of the shoes. They've only been listed for a few weeks, so I'm really happy. I sold those Gore-Tex ones, the good ones. I sold them for 75, and I did have them for 95. But what happened was I had them in this box, actually. You probably can't see, but they're in a box, and they were piled up like this when I was moving, and the delivery guys that moved my stuff put packing tape over the boxes so that they didn't move around, and I had to pull the tape off, and it pulled all the cardboard off the top of that Gore-Tex box. It was like in good condition, and it pulled it all off, and it looked a mess. So I sold them for 75, still a really good price anyway. And I sold the trainers, them sparkly trainers, I can't 35, 30, something like that. And I haven't listed all the clothes, so I didn't include them. What I did include, though, was the coat that was with the clothes, but the coat on the manifest said it was £5, and I sold that for 50, £49.99. The green maternity coat. That sold really quick. I should have put it on for higher, but never mind. So the 6 shoes was £110, and for that coat was £5. So I spent 115. My total sales so far, just selling them 3 things, was 155. So that's a total profit of £40 already, and I've still got the 4 pairs of shoes and all the clothes and the jeans left. So really, when you look at it time-wise, the Brit Deals box has definitely outperformed Wholesale Clearance, and it's outperformed the denim jackets. But I think the winner, I don't know. The winner, I reckon, is the coats that I got from bulk vintage, because I've only had them. I got them in September, and I'm already way into profit on them, and I still have lots left. So yeah, I hope that kind of gives you an idea of how things are like so up and down when you're buying in bulk and you're not quite sure what you're getting. Sometimes you don't really know what's going to sell, so you kind of take chances. Well, I do anyway. Just kind of take a chance, see what happens. I think you only learn by actually trying and doing things and trying. I'm pleased with all 3 of these places. I haven't lost money on anything, so I've made money from all 3 of them. So it just shows that you can do it. You can make money from these websites online from your house without leaving them, which is exciting. It's exciting, but it is work. It is work. I'm in the middle of making a video at the minute showing how I've been processing the 200 plus, I don't know how many, about 250 skirts that I've just got from home, because at the minute I'm just doing it in my dining room. Sounded wrong, but I'm sorting them and photographing them and listing them in a dining room. I have a room now where I can actually do it, whereas before I was just doing it in my living room. It was difficult. But that's been great. But tomorrow I've got some exciting news. Tomorrow I have some. Should I say? No, I'm not going to say it. You can wait. I'll do a video about it. It's all going to change. Let's just say that's going to change. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it gave you some kind of ideas and showed some real numbers. And this is realistic. This is realistic numbers. And if I can do it, anybody can do it, because I don't know nothing. I don't know anything about clothes, and I don't know about much about things. I just guess things, try things, and see what works. And so far, everything is working. Maybe I'm not rich yet, but it's working. So, if I could do it, you can do it, anyone could do it. Let me know if this was helpful, and if you'd like to see more of these kind of realistic numbers and realistic videos, because do you just hate it when you're watching videos on YouTube and you get them adverts? I just got one before that was this guy saying, how would you like to make like £200,000 next month or something? And they annoy me. So yeah, more of the realistic numbers, people, please. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next video.